Because a man will either help you through negotiation, or he will help you because favor and glory will compare him. If a man is helping you through negotiation, is interest for interest. But when he's helping you by glory and favor, it becomes God's agenda. And so the reason we must invest prayer now is so that God's candidate, as transfiguration is taking place, when men see him, they will see the glory. You know that when Stephen was transfigured, the Bible said those who looked upon him thought he was an angel. Many people will go to that ballot confused. But as we are sending prayers, and transfiguration is taking place, their perspective about him will change. I was telling somebody, I said, there are 3 major people in Nigeria today contending for the position. And if you like, you can say 4. And the ratio of Christian to the sons of the born woman is 1:3. We don't need campaign. If we are kingdom people, we shouldn't have campaign. There are 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria. 4 of them are dominated by Christians. Forget the manipulation through census. You talk, they say Kano is populated. Is Kano more populated than Lagos? It's manipulated. See, when there's census, they do all kinds of things just to have demographic to oppress people during election. And the reason it looked as if the north is heavy when it comes to election is because those from the southeast and the south decided to pull out of politics because they were marginalized. So when election comes, you see that the results from Enugu, Anambra, Imo is 400,000, 300,000. They don't go out to vote. But the case is not the same now, because now everybody is coming out. So you will know that all of the talk that Kanu, Katsina, Kaduna is a charade. They are not more populated than us. And when you start talking, they say these are religious bigots. Whereas what harmonizes the north is religion. It's not politics. It's not money. The reason they can pull out at the 11th hour and quickly agree is because they say it's for Allah, it's for Islam, it's for jihad. Did you not see the fake Sharia law that was propounded and propagated 7-8 years ago? Now, because they came into power, everything about Sharia law, nobody is hearing it again. But when a Christian was in power, they were forcing it in Sharia. It's all to distort government, just to have an advantage. And when you talk from the standpoint of religion, they say you are a religious bigot. We are not just saying vote this person because he's a Christian. No. If he doesn't have the credentials, I will not speak for him. But there's nobody on that ballot that is better qualified than him. There's no one. There's no one. And the one that they are insisting on that is also good or better. Can you handle the problem of Nigeria when you are sleeping in a meeting? A 30-minute meeting, you have dozed off. Is that the person that can handle Nigeria? Let's not challenge his antecedent. Assume everything they say is true. But he has retired. He should go and sleep. His grandchildren should come and visit him. Let him have rest. Because that's where he is now, in the cadre of life. Because we don't need somebody who will be sleeping in Aso Rock and a cabal will be ruling Nigeria. So we are not saying this just because we are Christian. We are also saying this because of the necessity for national inclusiveness, for equity, for justice. You can't marginalize people consistently. A 7-year to 8-year administration is about to end when no Christian had a say. Even the vice president, who was a Christian, was shot and puppeted throughout the administration. All the relevant offices, 60 to 70% of the relevant offices are Islamic. And you want to transfer to another Islamic person. Today, Boko Haram comes to knock on people's door and extract them. There is so much audacity around kidnapping, around violence. Because even if you arrest them, there is sentimental attachment. Arrest a Fulani man on the road here, he will call the presidency. If you like, arrest him in Benue, he can call somebody from Aso Rock. And you want that level of audacity to continue being propagated? We are not religious bigots, but we are also not naive. So you can't come to national television and talk about equity, justice, patriotism, whereas all your activity is nepotistic, is segregating. All your activity is aggressively against the other religion. And you want people to keep quiet because you want us through naivety to act civil. No, we are wiser than that. We know better. We know better. After all, the person running, the Christian running, is not running with